Return to Office is a really good film and also rather topical. This is a 2025 Hallmark film. It's directed by Peter Benson and it's written by Stephen J. Kung and McLean Nelson, with a cast including Janel Parrish and Scott Michael Foster. And Liv and Tom are forced to share an office with hybrid working schedules. And this is because they're forced to now go into the office rather than continuing to work from home. And there's not enough office space. So somebody had the bright idea of sharing the desks, and one of them works Mondays and Wednesdays, and one of them works Tuesdays and Thursdays. And they begin their communication because Liv has a plant on her desk, and she leaves a little post-it note, not knowing the person she's sharing a desk with, just saying, this plant needs to stay in the light, please look after it. And then Tom replies to this, and over time they share more and more notes with each other, and a romance, if we can call it that, begins to develop between them. They still don't know who each of them is. They obviously work for the same company, but they're not aware of who they're sharing a desk with. Now, to be honest, I would inquire about that. If I was sharing post-it notes with somebody I shared a desk with, even if I wasn't, I'd still be quite curious to know who's sitting on my seat, or I guess I'm sitting in their seat, 2 times a week. So I would be a bit more inquisitive, but nevertheless, this is how the narrative unfolds, and it works really well, and I think it's very topical. It's something that a lot of people are faced with. People are sometimes, after working remotely for a very long time, are unfortunately forced to go in office because some employers think that it's a way to make people more productive, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I do think it's something a lot of people will be able to relate to, and I found it to be quite a unique Hallmark film. There are many Hallmark films where characters are communicating with each other, and we, the viewer, know who they're talking with and they don't, but the setup here is a little different, and I rather liked that quite a lot. It was very easy to be emotionally invested in the story, to want the best for the characters. I really liked the characters. I don't fully agree with everything Liv did. I can't really expand on that without spoiling it, but for the most part, I liked the characters. And the office space looks great as well. It's bright, it's open, it's a really nice set. I think they made really great use of that. We have great camera work and lighting. It's a solid story, and as I said, a little different to any Hallmark film that I've seen insofar as the remote working and desk sharing, and I thought it worked really well. Great range of activities as well to keep it engaging. It's a really enjoyable experience. If you like Hallmark films in general, certainly I'd say Return to Office is worth working, or worth watching rather, and if you are currently working hybrid, then the element of relatability might provide you with some comfort, and certainly maybe some inspiration if you want to leave a sticky note to somebody who might be sharing your desk. It's a good film, really thoroughly enjoyed it, and certainly happy to recommend it.